Yes.
And then also the chief director, Emma, a life scientific, life scientist and global doctor health institute.
Yes.
Or a chief executive director, Emma, a life scientist and global doctor health institute. And Tieniaba Udora, I will fear her, Anthony Black, Udora, and I the CEO, chief executive officer, Emma Prince L International School. Or the the chief director, Emma Life Scientist and Global Doctors Health Institute. I think come up with having anybody in another pay. As a firma or entrepreneur. Indeed, as I said, to be Castle, she will be crying. No, because no, he or she can also do something. I will show you live on Facebook, Dafupa 105.1, on YouTube, Dafupa TV Ghana. I just sit there, Anthony Black, and I never Udora. And I pay, yes, I go 40, can't make 40. I think I'll 40. I go 40, 54 liter, ala Jonima. At the way I bet you say, I saw the preaching, we cannot we are dream, we cannot we are dream. At the Anthony Black, I translator. Now, I am the main speaker. I was young. I want you to so stop putting up me celebrate, cause I just broke out the freeze. Finally, baby says she don't want me. You don't know how happy I am with all my body. No girlfriend, no problem. I got about with the money, papa. Only Africa, the whole Africa, open your way about the money, Ghana. But research committee says it's can form to pay demand. It can form into pressure. I just say, Mama, coffee and I'm going to a sleeping place and what comes in that table the share when you're not the best myself. Young Conquer. I think I'm going for the rich people daughters. Free for yourself. You know, do you buy this idea?
I reserve my comments right now.
Oh no, I wanted to know if you buy this idea. Do you buy my idea?
Anthony, what do you think?
Oh no, I'm asking you first. Are you supporting?
You know, when you're on set, you gotta be careful what you say.
Oh no, you are a lady, so I wanted to know your opinion on this.
So translate it for me. Let me be very sure of what I'm consenting to.
Research has proven it to us that the rich people's daughters don't demand most as compared to the street hustlers. You understand?
So Anthony,
is it true?
I think it's false.
Why false?
Their demands are higher.
Those people who don't have, they demand a lot.
At least the street ones, they ask for some 2 CDs for credit and the rest, while the others are demanding for plane tickets to Dubai, to UK, to US. Like those demands are high. Like so if you can afford my plane tickets, my friend, don't book me. Don't tell me we are going on vacation. Vacation comes with plane tickets, comes with hotel bills and the rest. So I think the street people are quite considerate. They only ask for credit and some for the pockets. So
should in case I go in for Freda Mahama, will she demand a lot from me?
Quite, ma, make sure your budget is high before you approach it.
So let's compare Freda Mahama to the street hawkers.
I mean, the street hawkers, that would be like your pocket change. That's usually what they ask for, pocket money, pocket change. But the other way around, just prepare every vacation. Sorry, I'm dealing with school, so you know my mind went to vacation. Every holiday, just think of plane tickets. Yes, you have to go on holiday, right? Who's paying the plane tickets?
That's for you.
It cuts across board.
No, that's you, right? That's you, right?
It cuts across board because we are working. And at the end of the day, when holiday comes, we want to enjoy. And of course, you want your man to pamper you.
I see.
Already, you guys targets, ladies don't like to spend our money, so of course.
But that's true.
Not really. Not for every woman. Some women like to.
I do like spending your own money.
Some women like to pull their own money. I love to pull my own money. So if I can pull my own money,
when I come for you, I'm not going to spend a lot.
Oh, that's the mistaken part of it. If I'm able to pull my own money, then be prepared to pull double.
So if you are pulling 1,000, I'm going to pull 3,000, right?
Simple as that.
I see.
So men have to be careful out there. That's just the message, the advice. Just be careful.
Are you the daughter of Blesomagbo? Do you know Blesomagbo?
No, really. Oh yeah, I know her.
That was her plan these days.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, if you approach her and you want to propose to her, and she said, okay, if you are ready for me, then meet me in Spain.
Oh Lord, I didn't even know.
The most expensive hotel in Spain.
Actually, it's down to deter men who are not serious.
Like serious ones.
Yeah.
I'll feel relaxed above, and you see, give my light soup.
It's down to deter those type that will just come and waste your time. Okay. You know, so yeah.
Anthony.
Yes, sir.
You know what everyone was treating you so.
Wow.
People are there, booby.
Oh, lie, no.
Anthony, as compare the rich people to the free. Rich people demand most.
Yeah, everybody demand though. Recently said, one hawker. Charlie, who shampoo wow shamba, who said demand me high.
I think for money here for money demand the most.
Hey, scaffold so there, Nana. Shemu, and easy, sir. Sana, on my kind empress car. Eddie, I will share with that.
Okay.
On not to the bottom 1, number 2, 3.
Oh, but I'll go with the message in as a person anymore.
Pressure me.
A lucky crowd.
Eddie, a
low price masters.
Eddie, underage.
Oh, no, they are mature.
Mature.
High maintenance. Oh, that's the word.
High maintenance. Sir.
Yeah, fully packaged. This is a precious woman.
Eddie, the papa and mammy are loaded. Cash out, Amano. So, cash in and cash out. See, I see. We are better now and me cash out. We are log out.
I'm very black. I'm very black. You're not in which street anymore. You know who they are never come. This is Ministry of Finance. Is a boys, I'm going to careful from now to December. No proposing. Because anyone who propose will accept. Or the person like you or not will accept. Because we are approaching to the Christmas. So if you want your packet to run out of cash, then go on and propose. If you want to maintain and live in peace, then stay place.
Now to the Mitiano pay.
Almost there.
Almost to brazier. Red brazier.
Oh yeah, because now
red pants.
Yes, I come like talk from my examiners, the red pants, was road sign.
Oh, okay. I've been a Matiasi.
Understand? Yeah. Let's have some chit chat on the show then.
Yeah.
Good.
All right.
Probably you are the CEO, that is the Chief Executive Officer for INT'L International School.
Yes, correct.
Now, you're also the Chief Director of Life Scientist and Global Doctor Health Institute.
Yes.
What make you to make these steps and what motivates you?
Okay, let me start off with the Life Sciences and Global Doctors Institute. I come from a family of health experts. That's my family background, health practitioners. So naturally, I just grew up in the field of health, but we were much more geared towards alternative health. How to fuse in alternative modalities to mainstream medicine to create an integrative form of system of approach to healing the body. So that was the background I came from, and that was how come the life scientists, the life representing life, meaning whatever that we are doing to anyone should be life promoting. And then those are the life scientists. You don't necessarily have to be a doctor to be on our platform. Once you do something that promotes life, you are welcome. And then the global doctors is where the experts come in. When I had it established at Takwari, we have the naturopathic doctors, we have the chiropractic doctor, we have the physiotherapies, we have various doctors that will come on board to help us heal an individual. So we use various modalities and various experts when they come to treating the human body, because we believe health is a holistic. To treat the body, we have to use a holistic approach, and what way to do it best than to involve other aspects to analyze the body on a holistic spectrum. So that is how the life sciences and global doctors came about. Now, during the time of my practice, right now I'm actually not practicing because of the pressure of running the school and this new project I've embarked on. It was hectic, so I have to slow down on the medical aspects to focus on the educational aspect. What prompted me to come into education is I realized that a lot of the diseases that we were treating were lifestyle related and preventable. Now, when we treat you, during the process of treating you, we are going to be educating you on how to prevent future occurrences. And we realize that basic things that I knew as a child, a lot of adults, I'm talking about corporate workers, lawyers, and the rest, they don't even know this basic thing to prevent certain health conditions. Like, it was mind-boggling. Like, if I could know this at this very tender age, and you, with all the education, the university degrees, you didn't even know this simple, basic thing. It was scary.
Fantastic.
So I realized that no, something has to be done. And at that time, they become adults. They're already grown, raised in their old ways, and it was so difficult helping an adult to undo the lifestyle patterns, lifestyles that they were already groomed in. What's the best way to prevent the future from disaster? To start with the young ones. So my school is actually a health-centered school. It's not just an ordinary school. Prince INT'L International School is not just an ordinary school, because we have to start off with the children. I use my son as an example. It's good. Like, when it comes to health, you know these basic things that I knew. And then now the children around me at my school also know some of these things, poor lifestyle choices that people make, and they end up suffering for it in their adulthood. So that was what caused me to venture into the education part, much more to grab the children and groom them in a healthy lifestyle, in a healthy way, before they end up growing up. Looking at the world is becoming tough and hard. It's best we focus on prevention. Prevention, they say, is better than cure. So I started off with the children to give them a holistic education. Once they are holistically educated, I mean, as adults, there is no problem there. Exactly. So that was what pushed me to go into that aspect of education.
Nice one. So in which year was Prince INT'L International School established?
In the year 2018.
2018.
Yeah.
So basically 4 years now.
4 years.
Oh, so they are.
Yeah, babies.
Yeah, they are babies.
Yes.
What motivates you most to become who you are today?
The love for children and humanity. Like, it just seems like it's diminishing. It seems like it's disappearing. It seems like people don't care anymore. And it baffles me. It really baffles me. So that was just the main motivation factor. Like, it's like the main motivating factor, because wherever I am, I see myself extending my hands to people. Like, that compassion. Just what can I do to help them in their situation? So I ended up finding myself in the two fields that help deal with people to help them better their situation.
Nice one. You started with the health issues.
Yes.
Tomorrow happens to be 30th of November. On the 12th of November. And today is 11th of November.
Yes.
So tomorrow happens to be World Pneumonia Day. that is being declared by United Nations.
Okay.
So tomorrow is World Pneumonia Day.
Yes.
Briefly, what are you going to say on this? I wanted to know your take on this. Because tomorrow, United Nations has declared to be World Pneumonia Day.
Yes.
So I want to know your take on this.
Okay, so looking at the pneumonia, the causes of pneumonia, which similar is becoming more rampant in our society and everything. Health.
Mm-hmm.
We have a strong immunity.
Okay.
A lot of problems that plague a lot of people, you realize that with your strong immunity, those problems wouldn't be an issue unless they are hereditary, genetic. They I understand. Even with that one, with a strong immunity, you'll be able to maintain them without it overcoming you.
Okay.
So fixing this cleanup exercise on this day is to send the message out that okay, World Pneumonia Day, let's clean our environment.
Okay.
Let's clean our environment.
Nice one.
And we live in are you familiar with Santo?
Oh, not all that much, but I have been going there.
Santo is a developing community which is mostly neglected by the government.
Okay.
The people over there, we in Santo are mostly neglected. The road is very terrible. I'm talking about very, very terrible. So imagine a dusty road like that. Us inhaling this dust.
Environmental pollution.
And then artificial waste gutters all around is just too much. So it's just a perfect timing to just get the community out there. Fuse it with the World Pneumonia Day. Let's clean our community. Let's give our lungs the chance to breathe. So that is how come all these things are coming on. And we are even doing it in preparation to another program. But it just fits in perfectly. Let's go out, clean. At least if we can't do something about the dust, let's do something about the other waste in the community. Because those things bring diseases, weaken our immune system, and expose us to not only pneumonia,
but to free ourselves from all diseases.
Exactly. So that was one of the initiatives, the motivating factors.
We're spoken. Look at the educational system. Today too happens to be National Education Day. It is also declared by the United Nations.
Yes.
So today is National Education Day.
Yes.
And you happen to be the CEO of Prince International School.
Yes.
What are you saying about this?
It's so that everything is working great for us.
Oh, yes. That's wonderful.
Okay, being in the field of education, I don't only deal with the children, I also lecture at other colleges.
Okay.
And when you look at the whole scope of education in Ghana, we have a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. If only we can focus on developmental, critical thinking component of education. I always love to do with the little ones because once they get the concept, most of the time we underestimate them. But once they get the concept, they are our future. So today being the National Education Day, I just want to plead with our stakeholders to focus more on building the educational system of Ghana. A lot of the time you hear people aspiring to learn hard and go abroad. They feel like unless they travel to these quote unquote developed countries, they cannot make it. But it's not true. As a result, they tend to get themselves more Britishized and Americanized, and the more they move away from who they are, their integral core, they feel that's what is going to bring them success. A nation without its roots? No. Let's take pride in what we have. Let's build it. I'm not saying the African child or the African person cannot go out there. But when we live in our wholeness, representing who we are with pride, that our educational system is at the high scope as theirs, and we are just going there to have a friendly competition, a healthy competition, interaction and sharing of ideas, and not necessarily one is superior and one is inferior. I have to come to yours to be seen as a superior person. No. Our educational system needs to be built strongly, tightened up, so that when we step out there with full pride. We look at everybody eyeball to eyeball. You have great idea, I have great idea. Now let's put what we got on the table and let's make the world a better place. Nobody is an inferior and nobody is a superior. Until our leaders invest in our educational system, the African child, the African person will always see themselves inferior and will always be trampled upon whenever we step out there into the developed country. It's pathetic when they see the way Africans are being treated. I've gone through the processes myself. It's pathetic. Then you turn back and you realize, funny enough, the world needs Africa. Our riches, our resources, gold mines and everything. What don't we have? Why can't we build our own to that high class esteem? Why can't we? They know we can. They know we have the resources. Then why can't we invest into our people? So I'm just pleading today be the World Educational Day. Let's look within. We have all the answers. We have the resources. Let's invest in the right places. And let's build Africa. Let's build Ghana.
So from your look, from the look of things, is our educational system helping the youth in Ghana?
I'll be frank with you now. Now,
so
those who make it are those who have to push through the system, fight hard on their own to make it and be recognized. That's what I see. After you fight through and you make it, then now you get recognized by the government body. Or unless they go to these international schools in Ghana, or unless you are just a lucky child from that poor village.
See,
that luck just happened to shine upon you. But I don't count the individual in the 1,000. I count the 1,000. When 900 out of 1,000 make it, then I know we are a success. But when 1 out of 1,000 make it, we've not made it. So no, it's not helping. A lot needs to be done. A lot.
That's right. I tell for any about Udoa and Martin Canona, the CEO, Emma Prince L International School, and then also the Chief Director of Life Scientist and Global Doctors Health Institute. And what you can say for education and then also the health. And so now I share that aboina. Quickly, I will call Anthony Black on also community on event in your bay, so at the best so I was Santoy. And she had Black and so preparation towards the event and there was also event motive behind. Anthony,
Nana,
welcome on board.
Yeah, thank you very much for this great opportunity. First of all, me share me for you now.
Okay.
Alaji, Michao, big respect to you. That's the programs manager of the Fupa FM. Much respect to the CEO, Mr. Samuel, and yourself, Supremo. Pick up yourself.